Hey, what is up, guys? We're coming back with some more of that Toon action. Playing against some magicians this time. I've played against this deck a couple of times. I really like the magician art actually. I think the Dragon Vein and Dragon Pit are really cool looking. But it seems like a pretty cool deck. Kind of turns Odd Eyes into its own specific archetype, not just random pendulum support, which I think is really cool because I've never actually played Odd Eyes, but I think he's a cool monster. But yeah, and I also learned that Pot of Riches exists. I don't know if it's a new card or anything, but it's basically a pot of avarice for pendulums. So I will probably be chucking a few of those into a vanilla pendulum just to kind of see how it runs. But we opened pretty strong here. We got a Toon Cyber Dragon, Toon DMG, a Kingdom, a Fiendish Chain, and a Table of Contents. So yeah, he's going to drop his search and complete a scale. Something I have noticed about, and I'll explain my play here in a minute. I use the Toon Table of Continents to get another Toon Kingdom because every time I've played against this deck, they'll use Dragon Pit to pop Kingdom. So I like to have an extra one in my hand just in case. So yeah, and then we're going to set our two traps and kind of hope everything goes well. Yeah, like I said, you use Dragon Pit to pop Toon Kingdom. They almost in this matchup they almost always go for that first, unless you have like maybe a Comic Hand or something like that out. Because a lot of times what they'll do is if you have a Comic Hand and Toon Kingdom out and they have Dragon Pit and can pop your stuff, they'll discard to pop your Comic Hand, and then they'll go into like a Synchro or an Xyz or something that can pop your Toon Kingdom and get kind of like a double play going on here. Um, Now I'm gonna solemn his Odd Eyes Meteor Burst, which that's a cool looking card. But I wasn't sure exactly why he didn't go into like another Synchro or an Xyz player. Well, he can't go into Xyz because he doesn't have anything that matches. But I'm not sure why he didn't go into another Synchro play until I looked at his extra deck and realized that he only had three cards left in there for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why he wouldn't be playing with a full. Um, but yeah, so I was kind of surprised about that until I saw his extra deck because I was just gonna wait to pop this Fiendish for whatever he synchroed back into. But I'm just gonna throw it on the Odd Eyes and yeah. So we throw out that other Toon Kingdom, attack for 21 in the face because Toon Cyber Dragon is awesome. And now we're sitting on another Cyber Dragon and Toon DMG. And not really anything he could have done there. I'm kind of surprised he didn't set the Torrential, but he probably figures that he has enough stuff out that if he draws another monster or can pendulum something big, he can go into like maybe a big Xyz or another big Synchro. But we got a Toon Gemini Elf, so that leaves us open to go into a Toon DMG, which he's going to Solemn, and yeah, so we hit him in the face again for 2100 because Toons are awesome at just so good at damage. That is actually something that Toon Kingdom is amazing for. It's just so great at helping you maintain a field presence. Because if you have a Toon out, you can just keep banishing off the top. You don't care. You're getting at least 2,000. I mean, generally speaking, let's see. Because yeah, Gemini Elf is 19, DMG's 2, Cyber Dragon's 21. You're getting on average like 2K a turn at least, just directly. Then I mean you're pretty much safe against mirror forces and stuff like that because of Toon Kingdom. It's awesome because Toon Kingdom, if I mean and I saw this all. I didn't see this as much when the support first came out, like day one. But I'm starting to see it now. People are starting to realize that against a Toon deck, Toon Kingdom is something that needs to be dealt with as soon as you can deal with it because it's just so good. But yeah, if you're playing against a Toon deck and they whip out a Toon Kingdom is something that needs to be dealt with right then and there if you can do it. So yeah, he's gonna go into Odd Eyes. He's gonna go into a fusion. Kind of surprised he didn't use some of the effects on that card because they seem pretty cool. And then he's going to go back into his little field state here. And then I'm just gonna banish off the top for Toon Cyber. He's gonna go into the Xyz Pendulum. I'm not exactly sure why he did that. Maybe just like, oh, hey, look at this cool card that I have that I was going to finish you off with, maybe. I don't know. But, yeah, we're going to get that extra Toon Kingdom just kind of an insurance policy because, I mean, I didn't know what he had in his hand. So I didn't know if he had like some sort of canned quick play thing to pop Toon Kingdom. But we're gonna smack him in the face for 2,000, and that's gonna be game. So another pretty good Toon match here. I'd really like to see more people play Toons. I think it's an amazing deck with this new support. There's a lot to work with, and I think you could get a very good build. And depending on where the meta ends up going in the next format or two, I can easily see Toons making a at least like top 8 appearance at least. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. You can follow me on Facebook or Twitter. And as always, thanks for watching. Will out.